Discord. So, um, did you say hi YouTube or welcome YouTube or welcome to our channel? Yeah, and today we decided to implement the design from a design from Behance. Is it Behance you call it? Yeah. Decided to implement a
Yeah, I
design
think
from
that.
Behance, and we decided to build it with Swift because we are learning how to build apps with Swift. One second, I need to show Fuad my screen. Yes, so let me share my screen here. I forgot that part. Now this thing is confusing me. It's asking me for multiple things. I just want to share my screen. Oh, I can feel the lag of my screen.
Well, why do you want to share your screen? Is it like so I can check your code?
Yeah, so you can see my screen.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So we decided to just design the front page of this app, which is I'm looking for that picture. Hey, 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 hey,
Yeah.
hey, 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 hey.
I think it's somewhere there, but I can't remember.
I can't
Yeah,
find a
that's it.
picture, but
Cool.
I'll just show you the picture on Discord. So this was the picture. Yeah, we decided to 1 second. Yes, to implement this with SwiftUI, and because we spent last week learning about Swift itself, then learning about SwiftUI. We haven't gone far, but the best way to learn is by building. So we decided to learn a few stuff by ourselves too as well. So we decided to implement this. So today, Fuad is going to be reviewing my code. Actually, we are both going to review each other's code and learn from one another. And yeah, that way we get to improve and we get to learn each other's technique. And yeah, so we'll be starting with my code. So I am going to go to my code. This is my first page. Wait, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Okay. Hope this isn't too small.
I'm about to roast your code.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What flavor? What coffee flavor? Medium roast, dark roast? Which one?
The blackest of the blackest, right?
And this was my implementation. I didn't put the exact colors for most of it, and I got lazy towards the end. So let's start with the front page. Should we start with the front page?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, let's start with that.
So I
So,
have
but
my
first, what we need is
yeah.
if you go to like your Agilo after Swift file,
Mm-hmm.
um, okay, yeah, so content view. So we need to, I want to see what you have in your content view. That would be the content view that Swift file, right?
This is my content view. This is exactly what I have in content
How?
view.
Okay, so in your content view, you have a main tab view.
The main
So,
tab view is just my tab view.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, so it's the tab view that has all the other pages.
Yes. So
Okay,
what I noticed, so let's say I delete, wait, let me just comment this out. Comment this, right?
yeah, nothing is going to come.
So if
Visible
I do
anymore.
tab view, then I do tab, hold on, tab. I can't remember the first thing that shows up. Um 1 second. View. I need to check something. Oh wait, I think it's here as well. Tab view. Oh, it's not. It's not here. Okay, let me just look at the documentation here because I saw something. So I can't remember what value is. I can't remember what value is itself.
Value might be the view itself. And this closure is for example for the label.
Okay.
Yeah, so it should be tab, then the name of the tab. We have to name the tab. Not that. That's how you're going to do it. So you have to name the tab first, I think, before you give it a value. Yeah, you have to name the tab before you give it a value.
Okay.
Yeah, so instead of system name, it's going to be value.
Okay. So if I delete this, actually, there will be no label there. Can you see the label down towards here? So just look here.
Yeah.
Then if I give it house, no, as a label, it's going to have house under. Okay. Then inside is the content. Okay. Then wait. Let me do this again and change this to fish library.
Probably a fish icon. Is there a fish icon? Yeah. Just change it to something else.
Okay. Okay. Wait. I think I see
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Books.
Yeah, I've also broken code for some reason.
Vertical.
You removed the first argument from both of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we have library view here. Wait, don't have something in library view. Oh, I didn't spell it well because it's not meant to. Oh no, I don't have it in library view actually. Yes, I have something in temperature view.
Only 2 pages that have data.
Yeah, so something like this. So I saw with just normal tab view here. As long as I put the view I want inside, it's going to render it for me and just have the tab easily.
Yeah.
So that was this one. So let's just delete this. Wait, I think is this correct? 1 second, 1, 2. Okay. I press GC. Okay, back to this. So that was this page, this main tab view. Should we talk about the tabs first, or should we talk about the page?
Yeah,
But the main tab view is still doing the same. It's still doing the same rendering as when I used the tab. It's still doing the same rendering to some extent, yeah, which is this.
Okay. So in your main tab view, can you center it here? So you put all the 2 different pages, then you now put the components under, right, with Z stack, right?
Yeah.
And that's how you
So
put
the
the
Z
different
stack
components
first
tab view.
is at the Z stack first, which is at the bottom, right? Then the tab view that like switches the tab one by one. Then yes, then we have this Z stack and now renders each button. So it uses this custom tab one here, which is an extension of main tab view. So this function takes this enumeration that I have here, these tab items, right?
Yeah.
It takes that tab items, then it takes the icon name, which I have as the image name. It returns it, right? The image name. Then it checks if it's active. Then if it's active, just it passes the selected tab. I don't understand this part of the code, if I am being honest. And that's how everything gets rendered. So if I click this, it knows it's active. If I click this, it knows it's active. Then if you come back to custom tab item, for the foreground, it checks if it's active and picks either yellow or white. Basically, does the color. And I have the frame as well. And I know there was something I did late last night to make it come down to the bottom point. I'm trying to remember what I changed. It wasn't this. Which stack?
And it's something to do.
So was this one?
Yeah.
So was it?
Okay.
So this is 16. The default is 16, and this is 10. To bring it down.
Yeah, those are like having issues with mine was
Oh,
far away.
yeah. I saw it. I said, I had to look at your own. Yeah. So, what else here? Wait, what part do you have question for first based on this?
So yeah, I was like, so this Z stack is your custom is a custom tab bar, right?
Yes, Z stack is
Um,
custom tab bar.
it, like so, how did you hide if you remove if you comment out the Z stack? What happens? Like, how did you hide? Is your tab view under it, or do you hide the tab
So
view somewhere?
let's
I'm not talking about the outer Z stack. I'm talking about the inner Z stack.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay, wait 1 second. Shift V, shift %.
You also need to hide the modifiers.
So there's nothing here. Oh, there's something there actually. It's on the Z stack
Yeah,
itself.
that's what I'm telling
Yeah,
you. So it's actually there.
Yeah.
But you didn't actually hide it. If you hit it, yeah,
So it's
going to be
clicking. Yeah, clicking on the okay.
So there's
So this is Z stack itself. This is the Z stack itself.
so
Then this one's on top of it. And this is the tab view. This is tab view. I mean, this is the tab view that is here.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like you actually didn't hide the tab view. You're supposed to hide it if you want to use a custom tab view. Because right now, if someone uses a bigger screen, it might have not covered it completely. Or if your custom tab bar was smaller than this, it probably wouldn't have hid it completely, right?
Okay, let's see. Is there any modifier for hiding something?
Yes. Yes. So there is a modifier for hiding, but it's probably not what you want to use. I think the modifier is called hidden, but I don't think it's works.
We'll get back to it when we review your own code. Since you worked on that part. This part I just got frustrated that the next. And the funny thing is, I found this post. I should have put the comment for the post, but because I know I didn't like what I did, that's why I didn't write I didn't put the link to the code. But the funny thing is, this post itself, I took it from, like, I found the Medium post on like the second page of Google, not the first page, the second page. Imagine, the second page of Google.
Wow.
It's so funny. Okay, so
Yeah.
this tab view is not really
comment.
hidden. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not hidden. It's not hidden. Someone, if you probably even tap the last corner of your screen right now,
That's
the
right.
last corner,
Yeah, it's going.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not hidden. Noted.
Okay, so the next thing, if you go back to the design in this code, you remember the middle.
Yeah, it's yellow.
Always, like,
I saw. Let me show it again. This middle part. I said no. I was into like 12 a.m. I just got tired. I was like,
yeah, it's
so
fine.
that day.
So another thing I want to ask is your colors. Where are they coming from? Did you have like a colors constant in somewhere, or
So,
just like
you're just
using the blue, that's white?
So like example for this one, example for this green one here. I used wait 1 second. It was towards the end I realized I could I thought of, let me just create a constant color. You get my point?
Color.
Yes. It was towards the end I thought about that, but this is basically what I did. This.
Boy.
I know, right?
Boy.
It was towards the end. There are some other things that I actually even did the constant for, like I wouldn't have even done constant for them. I would have just left it like that and keep repeating it, but like, oh, okay. Because I wasn't even doing the colors, like, okay, because I didn't want to keep writing this the next day. Like, I don't want to keep writing it on Monday and I still have the work stuff to do. That was why I was like, okay, let me just do it. And we still have page 4 and other things. Let me get all the concept down, because I know color is something that won't be too difficult to implement once you know the other things.
Yeah. It's not. The only thing that's annoying is like there is actually no.
It's only
You can't
RGB.
do Xcode.
Yeah.
So you can do RGB. And the RGB also doesn't use 0 to 255.
Yeah.
You have to divide.
What
Yeah,
RGB
it's
do you
fine.
see? I use this tool. Yeah.
When we get to my code, you're going to see a clever trick. So I actually
You created
an
the function.
extension with the color block,
Okay.
such that you can do color dots from X
Oh, nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's go back
But
here.
the X, because I didn't want to stress myself, I didn't use the X string, so you have to write the X as an array,
Oh,
like
oh,
bytes.
bytes.
So, yeah.
That's actually smart.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
home page.
Yeah. Home page.
Okay. Home page. Yaro down.
You.
So to
So
be
you need to
honest,
go slow it down to
I
the
didn't know
home
we
view.
could. As for knowing how to split file, the only reason why I knew we could split the file like this is because I
Yeah.
wanted to solve the tab view problem first,
Ah. Yeah.
and then the first YouTube video I opened, it created multiple files. So I was like, oh,
And you
okay,
just work
yeah.
without like any things. You just work out of the box
It just
without
worked
like
out
any
of the
setting.
box.
Oh.
It created multiple
So
files. And the reason why I created multiple files was because in the contents view, you know how I showed you earlier, like I had the tab, and after the tab I have I have the tab view, and I just have tabs, and the tab is returning, like the closure is returning home view, library view, something like that. So we just did that easily, and that's what just came to me. I was like, oh, okay, let's just create. And it was like, oh, create a new file and make it Swift UI view. So if you make it Swift UI view, it's going to write this import
and give
Swift
you
UI here, which is very important.
that template. Give
Yeah.
you the template.
Yes,
The,
yes,
the,
yes.
the reason why I'm like surprised is I think this thing is like an Xcode thing because if you remember the time I was writing CLI Swift
Yeah,
script to
yeah,
scrape this site, right?
yeah.
I remember I tried to put multiple files, but the LSP was complaining.
Yeah.
But you can actually use multiple files, but when you are like writing the Swift compiler command
Yeah.
to compile the code, you need to specify the two files, just like in C, how you specify the first file, all the files you need.
All the
You need to
files you
specify
need.
everything. Yeah, so
Oh,
if
I
you wanted
see.
to compile this whole thing now, I would need to write Swift C, Agilo app, content view, home view, and I was like,
So
nah,
so S
nah.
code makes it easy.
Yeah, yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Because
my
that
only
for
issue with
me,
Xcode, I
yeah,
actually don't have any issue with Xcode, but I have issue with Xcode. What I like about Xcode is actually it feels lightweight, like it feels lighter than VS Code. Funny enough, for something that can build Mac OS app, like
yeah,
once you open
yeah.
Xcode, it doesn't feel like you open Visual Studio, not Visual Studio Code, and it's an IDE. So it feels like my only issue with it is Vim motions, man. Pisses me off many times.
Apparently, you can install plugins in
And the
Xcode,
plugin
but
I
I
saw, I
haven't
didn't want to try it. The owner wrote, use at your own risk.
experimented. Yeah.
And I said, you know what? My laptop
Hell
is
no.
already being used at its own risk already. The app we used to
Yeah.
switch aerospace is risky
Yeah.
enough already. A lot of things are risky.
You stand up a few protections just to use aerospace. You also like there's also this software it's called Fuse. So
Fuse.
Fuse is for if you probably search for it, Fuse is for like you know how Google Drive, if you install Google Drive on your computer, it shows up in your Finder.
Yeah.
Search for Mac Fuse. Mac Fuse. Yeah.
Oh, Mac
So
Fuse.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
Yeah.
exactly you can extend your file system. So you know how you mount Google Drive to your file system and you can see Google Drive Finder. So basically with Fuse you can write your own file system in C or something and you would tell Fuse that okay, this C code is for my own custom file system. So I
Wow.
can probably be using OpenAI as an API call or something, and whenever someone tries to access my file system in Finder, it does an API call. That's what Google
Oh,
Drive is doing. That's what
that's actually very
Google Drive
cool.
is doing.
That's very
Yeah.
nice.
So,
Sweet.
but for me to enable this, I have to disable some protections.
Some protections in it.
Get in it.
Get in it. Okay. So this was the first page I built, right? And this was my
Yup.
thought process. Oh, let me actually try my
Okay.
pen today. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me try my tablets. The
The
tablets.
tablet.
The tablet. Okay, let's go to
La Pele Four.
let's go to B browser, and let's go to what do you call that thing again? Escalitro.
Yeah. X Kali. EX.
Go bring it us, bruv.
Alright, mate.
I meet. It's loading. Where is black mode? Dark mode. What the heck is this?
Yeah, that's the same.
I was scared. Fuck. Okay. So where were we? Yes. So this was my vision about this. Good morning, right? Let's start with the good morning. Wait, let me draw this here. Right. So I saw this. 1 second. And text. I need to reduce this stroke size. And where is the eraser? Okay. Is this stroke size good enough? Wait.
Nah.
1 second.
What you mean stroke, bro?
Sus. Pause. You bested it. Okay, so let's go back here. So I saw David, good morning, and this, right? And I saw this.
You?
Text. This. Then I saw this part too as well. And I said,
Yeah.
you know what? Same thing. Same. Get me? You get me? You get me, bruv? You get me?
Okay, you fam.
Get me?
Get you.
Soil. So then we have this same. Wait, hold on. Same. Okay.
Nah,
So
it's not the same fam.
so what came to my mind was yeah. What
That's
is
the
it?
sharp.
That's the shower.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's the same fam.
You don't think that's the same fam? But
Yeah,
same.
if you go back to your code, man.
Same.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, fam.
It's a lot of things, but same. I'm coming. So, and I was like, okay, background color, Z-Stack, right?
Yeah.
Z-Stack.
Yeah.
Then we put the color. Okay. Then we have 1 second. We have this, and I was like, oh, this is H-Stack, H-Stack, right? And then we have these two texts. And I was like, yes, this is, what do we call this again? V-Stack. Then everything is settled. So I just did Z-Stack base with color. So I did I'll show you the code here. Z-Stack, and Z-Stack has a color. Feel me? Whatever color is inside. Then we have the H-Stack, which is this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the H-Stack, then inside the H-Stack, I have the text, which is now a V-Stack vertical. I feel like this name makes so much sense. Then I did the text individually. Then I wanted it to have, I was thinking of, what do we call that again? Space between.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that shit.
It doesn't have that shit. And I was like, okay.
You ain't in the CSS land anymore.
In the CSS land, we've left that land alone. We ran we ran away. Then I remember the book as spacer, but in the book I didn't know what spacer meant. But in real life, I finally knew what spacer meant. I was shown the green lights. Then spacer.
How does Swift spell the color class? The color struct.
Like this?
Is that how Swift spelled it? like in Xcode, if you look for color in Xcode, I
Uh,
want to know if they are British or not. You
so I
know,
use color, yeah.
man. Yeah, so I don't think you can use. Can you use COLOUR? I don't think that's possible, right?
Probably that was a joke too. That was a
Yeah.
joke too. So they aren't British
No
in
one cares
it.
about the US. Or is it US that uses the UR, right?
No, you know US uses color. British uses.
Ah,
So I haven't written
ah,
you in a very long time. I'm always
they
writing
don't care about units.
yes. I'm like I need to reduce number of words. I don't mind.
The only one that will that still confuses me to today is the ER and RE. I'm like,
Oh,
why do you need to just swap those two?
that
Why?
one confuses me. Then
But
this one confuses me as well.
yeah, like why? You will
So
see
wait, there's
things
one
like
that
D,
has TH, right? Okay, no, it's
yeah,
so this one.
yeah,
You know what I made me remember? I saw on Reddit. Someone said, "How do you remember?" And I was like, "Get the hell to remember GTH."
yeah.
So I was like, "Okay, no worries, no worries." So basically, space had to divide there, and that was my logic for
Mm,
every other thing here. So now let's
mm.
go back to the code. If I show someone this diagram, they will be like, "What the fuck are you planning to do? Is this a car?" Let me give it bunny ears.
It looks like the windscreen of a car. Ah, and that's like the exhaust at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay, so
You
back
don't
here.
have a double exhaust, you have five exhausts.
Yes,
You're
so
flying fam.
V18,
More exhaust than a
V18
plane.
cylinder
V2000.
with version 20K.
The
So
20K.
we'll come here first, which is
Yeah,
this
the
code
root.
base. This code base is a mess. We'll come here first. This is the first Z
Why
stack.
why man, you won't call it a mess anymore.
Like
You will learn where the definition of disorganized came from.
came from. I see. Hmm. So we start with the Z
So now
stack. We
you
have
put
the
the
color.
background color, right?
Hmm.
You put a background color. Mm. I have a comment about this your color. It's not demure at all. Not demure at all.
It's not the what? Oh,
It's not demure.
this 000 is not cutesy,
This
right?
is dirty farm. This is dirty farm. Next time when you get the X values,
Yeah.
just put the value divided by 255 without like you don't need to convert that. I'm pretty sure Swift compiler would convert all those constant division automatically for us.
Okay, let me come here.
Because they're trying to optimize. Yeah, you just write the X value over
What?
255.
Let me.
Yeah,
Are
so
you
that
guys
like
seeing
all
it?
these RGB values, so the 81 over 255 and so on.
Oh, like for red over. Yeah. It does. It
Yeah,
does.
so
I
that's
saw
how
on
you get
Google
one
too. I saw on Google
between 0
too.
to 1 because the value has to be between 0 to 1,
Yeah,
right?
I saw on Google. I saw on
So
Google.
you get the
So
average.
what happened was when I did it initially, because
Yeah,
I the green, right? I wrote
yeah.
265 divided by 255, and it wasn't working.
Going to negative, yeah, it's going to be more than 1.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what, let me just write it here. But yeah, actually that way is better. So instead of writing the actual stuff, it will divide it automatically for us, and it works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just put over 25.
Yeah.
Like copy it exactly like it's in RGB and just put over divided by 255. Because it's not really like a code improvement if you pre-divide it because the compiler will divide it
We divide.
during its optimization.
Yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense. And that's actually very correct. True.
Yeah.
Then ignore safe area, which is just the usual. Go everywhere. Then we start with the V stack. The V stack is basically everything here. V
Mm.
stack.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
then it comes to greeting overview, and we do a nice GD which is this. Greetings is a view, the body that has some view, and we have the H stack, which is this H stack. Then we have a V stack. So the V stack is for these two texts, and I have the leading alignments. So another funny thing that I learned actually from this.
So the alignment of this stack is actually not. I don't think it's for this. It's for the vertical, right?
Yeah. So this is funny. So we have align. Why am I writing slats?
And I think the alignment also on each stack
Alignment.
is also doesn't like go the way you plan. The
Yes.
alignment work
H
entirely.
stack
Then you
versus.
start thinking like, how do I do the vertical alignment then? This stack too, you come is like, okay, how do I do the horizontal alignment then?
Then I think this one has I don't know,
Yeah, it's
center,
only has leading.
bottom, but this one that has like leading and trailing.
Yes,
I'm like,
and top and bottom.
Nani the fuck is this?
Yeah. So it's actually so the what's actually happening is the H stack is, I think it's aligning on the vertical axis.
Oh, like
Not
flex.
vertical, the horizontal, sorry. So the H stack is aligning on the horizontal axis, and the V stack is aligning on the vertical axis, I think.
Like flexbox. When you do flex.
I actually like Google this now, as if you can say
Oh yeah.
what does each stack alignment vertical
H
alignment.
stack versus V stack alignment.
Okay.
As usual.
Okay.
Source of truth. Common V stack alignment, top, center, bottom. So I probably even wrote something wrong. Oh, it said common. Then V stack. Then this
Yeah, so can
horizontal.
you see is the summary you need to check.
Leading.
So H stack aligns on the vertical and V stack aligns on the horizontal. So they align on the opposites.
Is it,
On their opposite.
like flex too now.
So that's why it's confusing.
Yeah. No wonder. So I
So
don't even know if this is correct. But this works, yeah. No, they say
yeah, so
about
it
code.
works. So it's correct. Yeah, so it's aligning on the horizontal, so it makes sense why it's starting at the beginning.
No
So if you are changing to
wonder.
center, David is going to be in the middle now.
Yeah. Let's do something.
Yeah. Where they forgot the Brits again. They didn't put the RE.
I forgot that it's R too. Funny time sheet, bro. Then we have David, which is text, and I just did this as a gray for the font color. Then for the font weight, I just this font title, and sorry, this is the font weight. I just semi bold, and I did foreground title white.
So there is like a font weight modifier.
Yes. So I actually checked
I
it,
was
and you can also do
I was
dot
doing some
title
fonts.
dot bold too.
Yeah,
Only
yeah, yeah,
bold
yeah.
and a few things, and then they
No,
have
but you
like
can actually do more than that. So if you do the title dot weight.
oh
No. You're shading them, yeah, just do that weight.
uh,
So then
oh
that semi bold in there, inside that weight. So but like yeah, semi bold needs to capital B, right?
really? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so it works the same way. That's actually
Wow.
I've been doing it. I didn't know
Very
there was a
in
font weight modifier.
very interesting. Everything is chaining.
Right?
Many things are chainable.
Yeah, it's
This
a
is
view. It's a view. That returns a view. That always returns
because
a
a
view,
view.
and that thing never ends.
If I say I understand the language fully, I'm lying. I don't understand shit. I just understand
Yeah,
few.
the thing
Damn.
is like Swift UI. To some extent, it's not really Swift, right? Because of
Yeah.
the DSL.
Oh yeah, yeah, domain something specific language.
Like, yeah, so like in these cases, we're just writing statements on top of statements, and Swift UI is taking them and returning us like sensible things, right? They're
Mm-hmm.
using like result builder, so what it's called. So like, because in default Swift, if
Yeah.
you wrote a code like this, Swift is going to complain to you, you're not using the return value of this, you're not using the return value of that.
Of that.
What's all this? Yeah, but welcome to Swift UI DSL.
Welcome to
Allows you to do all
SwiftUI
that.
DSL. We we do things differently, but in a sweet way. To Swift equals
Oh,
sweet. Type shit.
elitist.
Okay. So then the spacer to give both of them gap. Then I have
Yup.
what the fuck is this? Then I have the image icon. The image
Okay.
icon. Wait, oh the image icon is something. So
Yeah, you can that. It's a custom.
so the image icon is a custom view for just images
Mm.
because
They are
I've
used everywhere.
yes.
Of,
And the
of
only
this.
issue is for padding. I don't want to provide padding for some, so that will be the default one, which is 16. And yeah, so
Mm.
basically, it asks for image name, foreground color, background color. It uses the image tag itself, and the image name is basically the system name. The system name.
Mm.
Then we have the padding. Whatever padding you provide will be the padding itself. Then the background is inside a circle. So and the background style will be the background color.
Interesting. So you can say that background on an image and say it should be inside of a circle.
Yeah,
I'm interested.
that's not silent. But I want to like it's towards the end when I was researching the tab view, I saw the
Yeah.
overlay you're talking about. But when
Mm,
we get,
yeah,
I'm
that's
just
what I
waiting for
use
when we
for.
get to your own, so I'll be able to see it in action.
Mm.
So where's Control O? Right. Since yeah, yeah, we're still on greetings. So image name build up. So another thing I didn't implement also was this. You know this one, the image itself is a different color and the badge is a different color.
Yeah, you just shitted and went to
So
build a badge.
I thought I'll come back to it. That's why I didn't even change the color. But when I saw it was like midnight already, I was like, well, it's part of the content. So we review it
Gucci.
from Fuad's side.
That's fine.
I won't lie. When you first did all these parts, yeah, you know you did this page
Yeah.
first. I was already scared that I would not be
Yeah.
able to do anything, and I just started and I just kept going. And surprisingly, we did something. So they did the image icon so that we can repeat each other. And now towards the end, I just realized I can put all of this in a separate file too, as well.
You can put what?
I can put this image icon in a separate file. I can put greetings in a separate file. I can put overview tab in a separate file. So
Yeah,
that
you can.
yes.
I
So
think you might even be able to create a nested folder and say,
oh
like
yes,
mini comments or something, mini views,
we have so
or
many things we've not
username.
learnt in Swift, man. And Swift AI
Yeah.
importing.
Oh yeah. So when it comes to like importing like custom modules, it's
Yeah.
actually a mess. You need to create a package in Swift in Xcode. So it's going to create a package, the Swift file on
Java
Swift,
is
and
looking
I
at
use
you and
that.
laughing like now.
I was like, hell nah. The,
Ja,
the, the package system like of a program language I like the most is
go.
Golang. Like
Yeah, go
it's
like
the
I
easiest.
figured.
Just create a folder and let it, and that's your package, and import it. And every file in the package is imported by default. Like if you name a variable capital letter, it's exported. If it's small letter, it's private.
It's
Like
right. That
it's
was actually
nice.
so sweet. When last I touched it,
Mhm.
it's been ages. But nice, nice, nice. Where were we?
Delicious.
Delicious in it. So this part is clear, right? Then we have the padding for the sides. And the default is 16, like
Yes.
I said. We could change it to 5.
Damn boy. So
Uh,
you Damn, boy. So you put padding on only one section. What happened to the other section? Don't they deserve padding?
So in the picture, right, there's padding here.
Yeah.
This one does not really have padding
Right.
like this.
Well, we need to flog the designer because ideally this does not look right.
No, ma. There were many comments on this guy designer like very nice work. Ooh,
Well,
everything looks huge
just
for no
giving it.
reason. I'm weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So something looks fine visually, but his ability is
Problematically,
not good.
it's all good. Yeah, and the reason why I just did it is, you know how when we're learning from the book, they always like, where the fuck did they put all these their modifiers? Like, some will be inside, some will be outside.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, let me just use this one to practice. So I do like the difference. That was why I did like this too. So okay, let me just
Okay.
do it there. Let me just do it there. Hold on, 60%. Okay, yes. So it's after the edge stack. Okay, so there goes greeting. Then what was the next thing? Are you blessed? And if who sees me doing this, he'll start crying. Crying.
Yeah. The prime again.
It's like,
The
why?
prime again.
Prime agent. So we have overview tab. If this
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
if this was anything, I would have known how to split the tab fast. I'm not using mouse for anything. I beg.
Well, get used to it.
Hell no.
You can't do MacBook with. I don't think you can do. Probably you can do this like development with Vim and have your simulator open, but like when it comes to creating new files,
Yeah, and
it's
even the
probably not.
importing and everything,
Yeah.
and even the live feedback from here.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. To use the simulator, you have to be building all the time.
Yes, and it's not what do we call it again? React Native, Axio.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's not that there's no auto reload.
Yes, doesn't have that much relevant shit.
Yeah.
So overview tabs is actually based on overview tab. An overview tab is basically a view that just takes a text, and inside the text there's first a padding of 30. Let me change it so that we can visualize it. So let me change this to 10. So basically that. Then we have the frame. So this thing is funny. If I actually do this,
Yes. You want to describe. Yeah. I think I saw this in the book as well.
yeah,
In Yeah, I actually did the same thing.
you know, I actually like this vibe. Though we just do flex one, but I like this vibe because it's less confusing, and you know what you're
But
doing.
the thing is, I don't even know what Flex One
So React Native
means.
that made me know what flex one is. It means just, you know how grid, you just give it one FR and it takes the whole space. But no fraction,
Yeah.
that's just flex one. Take the full space. Then if there is now another, so like let's come here. No, I'm on B. Let's come here. Wait. Okay. Let's come here. This pen might actually be a good idea. Do you want?
Um, if I can buy a pen for my iPad, can't Apple do like a feature where they allow you to turn your iPad and your pen to this light pen that allows you to control your mouse?
See.
They play nice song.
I have the iPad for what, 6, 7 years now.
Like the thing is, like I'm really interested in this pen thing here.
Yeah.
But my problem is like I don't want my table to be cluttered.
Oh no, we have. That's why
Like
we have
having a
cabinets.
collecting table. Ah, yeah, that's true.
That's why we have
Like if
cabinets.
I have a collecting
That's been on my table all
um,
these days. I've just been on top of the cabinet. I just brought it out today.
okay.
Yeah. And why I like it is it's Type C, so your phone charger can even work for it.
It's okay. You have to charge it.
No, it's not
Does it
charging. It's
connect to
just
the
plug.
wall
It's just plug.
wirelessly?
Because like 40. It's cheap. It's $40 or less.
I know, like when you said like my phone charger can
So it
connect
doesn't
to it.
charge. I meant like my Type C is connected to my MacBook right now. My phone charger
Yeah.
that I'll use for the Magic Keyboard if it ever dies. Yes.
Mm.
So the pen itself came with its own USB, but
Ah,
I'm not using it since it's still Type C and the phone one is working. So it has to be plugged into the computer like a driver. You get me?
okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
You get me? In
Get you
it.
fam.
Sally.
What you say, fam?
They talk about nothing.
She's in fam.
You cheesy me. Oh, I'm just trying to. Good. Trying to make USB here. Then maybe you guys smoking on some weed type shit.
If you wanted to do USB, you probably should have just drawn the USB logo. It looks like a fork, like Aquaman's fork.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to Flex One. So the Flex One is like hashtag. So let's say I have a text here now. No, let's say I have a box. This is a box, right? Yeah, box.
Mm.
The moment I give it
Box.
box this slap, box this slap.
Matthias can still go. Matthias can still go.
Okay. So you meant
Now flex box.
to give you Flex One. The
Yeah.
box takes all this space immediately.
Box.
Yeah, the box it just fools everything. So let's say by default when you type everything's at the top. You want to just give you Flex One in React Native, it just fills up the whole
Yeah.
space like this.
Ah,
So
the box.
yes, the box. So let's say it fills Flex One, right? For box.
Yeah.
Flex One. Whole space. So we now have
The
another box now. Box.
Another the box.
Another the box. If we give this box Flex 2. Flex 2. This one is Flex 1, right? This first box is Flex 1.
Yeah.
So this one is Flex 1. Flex 1. So this one is Flex 2. So Flex 2 will now take 2/3 and Flex 1 will take 1/3 of the space. Basically,
Okay.
it's just filling up everything. Then now depends on which one has. If everything is one, let's say this space is 100 pixel, and we have 3 Flex 1 individually. So it's now be like I don't know, man. So 35, 35, 35 or something. I don't know. 30.5. It shall take everything, just share everything individually equally between them. But let's say this one have a higher number. This one take 2/4. By the rest will split the remaining 2 spaces equally between them.
So, but when you are doing this flex one, does that mean the parent also has to be a flex?
So let me see. What is the first thing of React Native self? Okay, let's say we open a new app, right?
Yeah.
And I think did they use view or they just use text? View, text.
There is a view in React Native that is text.
Yes. So a view, right, is like a div.
div.
So let's say this
Yeah.
view is a parent.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to have, if you don't give the view anything. So actually yes. So the view, if you just put a view, it should just be in the
Yeah.
beginning of the device view. No width, no nothing. But if you give Flex 1 to take the full space. So now this is the parent now. This view is the parent.
Yeah.
This view is the parent.
Yeah.
It already has Flex 1. Every other thing now
you have
inside
you have
now
to make the parent a flex one.
yes to take the full space.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Back to our
So yeah, I just remember everything in React Native is actually flex. So the parent has to be a flex.
Has to
There is
be a
no way it's not a flex.
type shit. This guy has a small nose and a small ear.
Oh, you're drawing a human being?
Type shit. Yes, is the Swift. Is a. I have 10 years experience in Swift, guy. You feel me?
Eh,
10.
the nerd guy.
Ten
The nerd guy
years.
walking around with his MacBook and have like two different iPhones
Two.
to view to
And to
properly
talk.
experience his animations.
Just two? Don't you mean 7? I've had the iPhone since I started working for Apple. I've had it since iPhone 3. There was no 3, but I've had it since iPhone 3.
He probably has like his two most favorite released iPhone.
And
Like he will never go. He's probably wearing an Apple outfit that he won from a WWDC contest or something.
yes, once Steve Jobs signed personally, type shit. Okay, let's come back here. That was fun, I won't lie. So this one we both just gave it infinity, which is our flex one. No stress. Okay, then corner radius is just the radius. So what was your own initial stuff with this corner radius? You didn't use corner radius.
No, I think it's gonna radius. So I actually created a rectangle, a rounded rectangle, and used an overlay.
Overlay. Okay, so we'll get to your own side. So here you use rounded rectangle and overlay. Okay. Oh fuck! I thought this was a drawing. I was using the pen instead of the mouse. Okay. So let's now go to. And did you use text for yours, by the way?
Yeah, it's text.
Okay. Because normally I think this is supposed to be like a button also, but no, we're just doing design, so we just use text.
I used a button, and the button label was the rounded rectangle,
Yeah.
which now overlaid the text. So it's basically overcomplication. And the funny thing is, texts can actually have like an on press
Really?
event. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's like if you add an extra modifier,
Yeah.
try to get auto. Just write ON. And
Okay.
let's see if that's something. I remember I saw someone did like
So
an
do
on press.
.on.
Yeah. So is there like an tap gesture? Yeah, on tap gesture.
On tap.
Yeah,
Oh.
on tap gesture, like just do like a console log or something.
Do you even see where the console is?
So on the playground, it always pops up by the side. I don't know about here. So just do a print I.
So I have the glove on my hand.
Oh yeah.
I'm coming. Type sheet. Okay.
Issue rated. So now if you click, see the click?
To click.
Yeah. Does anything happen? Is there like a console? See, yeah, you see it's working. Yeah. So you can actually
That's where the print was. I was always like, fuck, why am I putting print again? Oh, interesting. Now I know.
I wish those people have used button, but it was like after I saw it in like a YouTube video or something.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, shit.
Seriously. I would like building this thing was actually fun because it was fucking frustrating. to find exact. Everyone has their own different way of approaching things, and there is no one source. Yes, there's 3 million ways. See now, like we just talked about this alone. You said you use a rectangle view, and there's still many more ways. Or even the one before, the one with the padding and stuff. I can't remember. Was it this one or something else? No, but something else. Yeah. Wow, interesting. So then we have these cards, right? I think it's this one. No. Okay, it's these 2 cards here. These 2 cards. So we'll come to this. Actually, let's come to this soil overview.
Soy dev.
Soy dev. Okay, so I think let me just go down. So we have overview content view. So, bro, my naming scheme is giving anime magic, man. Overview
But
content
can't
view
be
tabs.
overview content interview Shinojutu.
Cartoon. Overview content view tabs in Ojutsu. I'm dead. So, so we come.
I think the people at the Java Foundation need to employ you because this is what Java likes.
Yeah,
They
like-
like people who give
Give
names
me-
like this.
like,
Have you worked with Spring Boot before?
No.
Yeah, you see some of
but I've written it in my CV that I know screen boots.
Why?
Until I stopped applying to Java job. Oh god.
What?
Your names are fucking long, right? Are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I think it was overview content view tabs, yeah, right? Overview content view tabs. Okay, so this is the body. Let's start with the body. Let's ignore this. Let's start with the body. So we have the V stack, which is this vertical stack. Then we have the H stack for this first part, which is the text with the soil overview. And I have a small padding to give it space on the side here. I could have just used this padding for everything.
No, so I noticed that in the design, like, if you go back to the design, you would see that while there is padding everywhere, but the
Yeah.
circle itself, that facial logo has a
Yeah, that's a different one. Yeah.
What I actually did was I gave the left and bottom padding, but the right I think I didn't give it padding. I can't remember, but I remember that like I reduced the padding on the top and bottom, and I had to
I see.
manually put with the top and the right here.
I see. What's that name again? Lexa Gates. I see. I think I know almost all that song at this point now. So I gave it font title. Yeah, what do you say?
You binge listened.
Like that was my playlist for just doing anything. Because my room was hot, that former place. And obviously. So
Yeah.
let me do that stuff you said. Wait, yeah, this was what I was referring to actually. We learn.
1 million ways to do the same.
And we always do the same thing. Then we have our
Come to
spacer.
Golang, man. In Golang, the language is not complicated. You probably have only one way to do that thing or 2 ways.
Really? In Golang?
Yeah. Like it's at least
But the for loop,
like concurrency.
For loop.
You can do for loop is just one way of doing for loop.
Oh,
There's nothing like wild.
Yes,
None of that shit.
just
Time
do your
with
for.
just range. So like you know that if you are very confident that if you read someone else's go code, you probably understand.
You
it.
already understand.
probably
Makes sense.
So it's just what you want, right?
The
See
same
the
what you want.
concurrency. You only use go or if you want to use way to groups. But most times you only use go and panel.
Nice. Interesting. Okay. So I think this part is just like this top part, right? Just H stack,
Yeah.
that spacer in the middle, nothing different. And I reuse the image stuff, the image icon. Okay, so now we come to these tag cards, right?
Yep.
Okay, this is my first time using mouse, and it almost disappointed me. The funny thing is, if not for Vim, and we even know about jump to definition. Let's say I never used Vim in my life.
Yeah. I think I used it before I used Vim in VS Code. I think I used jump to definition. I think in VS Code it was Control D.
Control. Oh, nice. Yeah,
That
I
should
didn't
be
code
like,
much. All the time I was using VS Code too. I was just learning. That was when I started learning about H, H, how did I say it again? HTML. Yeah. That's when I was learning about HTML,
HTML
CSS.
high.
Yeah,
HTML
yeah.
is a programming language. No, HTML is not a programming language. Yeah, HTML is a programming language. My boyfriend knows HTML and we hack NASA.
It did though, like, just went to the website. It didn't even touch console for JavaScript. No, no, no.
Mm.
It
We
just did
hacked
the
NASA.
HTML.
Can you see the NASA website has changed? My
Exactly.
boyfriend is an hacker.
On localhost
And
before
because
refresh. It works on his machine, man.
you have it on his machine. You can't hack it on your machine. You can only
Hmm.
hack it on his machine.
Imagine you create a fake server, you
Yeah.
clone the website to it, and change the price of something like those days when we were still in school. I just wanted to show your
Yeah.
parents like a different price, like, oh, we said we should buy this stuff, and I'm like, okay, let me go to the website. Then you give them the local
Yeah.
host website, and they go there, and you're like, okay,
Mm.
sounds valid.
Mm.
All
The
that
funny thing
stress.
about it is it's actually like very possible to do, even with the way you can just like download the source. You can view source of HTML online nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
If you view the source and just host it on your server and put like your own domain or like a shady domain and let other people like see it. And the
See it.
problem is I don't know what kind of web crawlers Google have in this world, but anytime you launch a new server,
Yeah.
if you just check server logs, you would see one stupid, like you will see a lot of like one random IP address from China has requested every possible file in your server.
What the
One
fuck?
IP address from Google, which Google Spider has
Yeah.
requested every file. It didn't take long. Just launch your server, put a web server on it, wait like 1 hour or a day, you will start seeing those web scraping bots. So and I
Yeah.
don't know why they do that, but and if you try to host, like for example, you host um
Yeah.
Amazon, you host an Amazon site on your own server,
Amazon.
and it looks exactly like Amazon.
Clone.
Just come back 2 days later,
Mm-hmm.
the site is going to be showing a red page,
He read what?
DMCA, a red page. It's called like a DMCA flag.
Oh, is it like at the all this stuff? It's show red here, or
Nah, it's
red on
not
it
at the top.
itself?
It's let me if you search for um, let me search for it on Google so I can pay the exact way it looks.
Okay.
It's like it's not on the URL bar. It's like most browsers, or I think it's the browsers. It's the browsers that knows that the DMCA flag on the site, and your whole browser screen is going to show red, and then you won't be able to access that site anymore.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Just because I clone shit. Now I'm using on my personal server that the public can
yeah,
access.
yeah, exactly. As long as the public can access, yeah. So I've seen it. Let me So they call it. Yeah. So the red screen that shows it's going to show as deceptive sites ahead.
Oh,
So if you search deceptive sites ahead on Google and
okay.
go to images,
Deceptive side ahead. 1 second.
sites, deceptive sites ahead, and go to images. It's probably meant to be positive, but yeah, this is what it looks like.
Oh, you know how this stuff too stops, like you want to enter a website and you say don't go, like you see it's trying to track you, blah blah blah. Press, and before you
Yeah.
see continue, you be like, I just want to go to the website because it will hide the
Mm.
continue somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those
Yeah,
type of stuff before?
if it doesn't have like HTTPS, for example, you
Yes,
have to like quick scream up proceed
yes.
and they say it's safe. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
it's safe.
I just want to go to the
I just want to read
website.
a blog.
I don't care.
Like I'm not putting my credit card there. Like it's
I
I'm not
don't-
protecting this from man.
the days of hacking still exist, but it's not like back in the when we used to download game. Not like back in those days.
And
Back in
yeah,
those days, bro. Download.
normally like we also like don't need HTTPS on some sites. Like I think the only sites that need HTTPS are like bank sites, like sites that are not public.
That's send data.
Those no. Yeah.
Like
So, but if it's a
non-static
public
sites.
site that everything is public, you probably
Mm.
need HTTPS on it. Like you're reading a blog, you're not paying for the blog, you're not like it's a free blog. Like
Yeah,
Wikipedia, for example, should even be
it
HTTPS.
should just be
You're not
HTTP.
collecting it. Yeah. Because you're just reading, yeah,
Wikipedia is
everybody
always
the
asking you
public
to
public
for
thing.
money now.
Oh yeah, people donate. Yeah, then they can like make the donation site be HTTPS. But like
I did not ask me
because they
for
just
money
said
today, or is it because of DNS? Any
probably
small
because of
time,
DNS.
especially last year, like, don't you know, you probably use Wikipedia a lot. Don't you enjoy the benefits? Don't you want to
I think the
spend
only
money?
time I don't know about people who open Wikipedia directly, but I think the only time I open Wikipedia is if Google directs me there.
That's fun, call.
I don't
I'm
think
not even
I
research
do.
students don't open Wikipedia because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's still human being that writes, that edits what is in Wikipedia.
Yes. Yeah, those guys are doing like off job.
Uh, Open source is open source.
I don't think it's open source. I'm not sure.
Mm. And they just know everything in this world.
Yeah, yeah. I think they also like host their own server themselves. Don't think it's open source.
Robot
Okay.
boys.
So according to Google, they say it's open source.
Hmm.
Open source. But where is their code base?
No, open source in terms of writing or
Anybody
contributing.
can edit it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I'm not talking of open source of code. Just like today, too, I was thinking because let's say Michael is talking to me and he mentions PR, it's either be gym
yeah.
related, like personal record. So I'm like, I have multiple PR
Mm.
in my brain. I have
Public relations. Yeah.
so I have pull request. Then writing is slower than typing, for fuck's sake. I have permanent residency.
Yeah.
Personal record is that it's just cut my brain.
Yeah, it doesn't even come. Public relations is like the last thing that comes to my head.
Oh, that was obviously the last. What the hell is that? What
Mm.
the hell? What the hell? I need to be drawing more things so I'll have reference in my head.
Mm.
But I'm surprised that I'm still using this thing without screen. Okay.
Without what?
No, it's there is no screen. Like
Okay.
I'm just it's like using your mouse, no screen. The guy's
Mm.
big lips. Okay, let's come back. Where were we? Where were we? Our videos is long. So this one is the tag cards, which is basically these two stuff.
Yeah.
And I just made it. It asks for text, and it asks for images. The image is system name and this, and it just has padding. So this does background. I think this is where I put color, but I didn't put color here.
Mm.
So let's say I put color dot red.
Look, fun facts.
Yeah.
Fun fact. There is actually this thing that you just did. There is a Swift component for this. It's called label.
What the heck? What the hell?
Yeah. So in it,
What
with
the hell
label you
yarn thing?
write the yeah. So just like you can comment all this whole hashtag and just like write label and like use it. No. You not that's not how you use label.
No, like this.
Comment all your delete your hashtag. Nah, fam, it's a component, it's a view.
No,
Delete
but
your
I was
hashtag.
removing this thing now.
What?
Okay, yeah, label.
Yeah. So you label, wait, then open your brackets.
1 sec, let me remove this glove. Let me take out the gloves. Okay, then open what? Brackets. This
Yeah.
brackets.
Yeah. Then your title is text. Yeah. So just write text. You don't need to put.
Let me change it to this.
Yeah, it should be a variable. Yeah, that one I'm
Yeah.
saying. And the next thing is the like, I think it's the image. Is this system image? Like, can you try to write? Yeah, system image. Then it should be your image. So now your thing should look a bit. Oh, you haven't closed your bracket. You have commented the last bracket, which you shouldn't have commented.
Oh, yeah, it's
So it's going to look a bit different now. So now you can add the same
it
modifiers you
still
added.
even looks the same.
Yeah, you just add this. You just need to add the same modifiers you added. The padding, background, corner radius.
Oh, wait, let me remove the padding. Oh yeah, boy. But why is he? Or is this how it is? Or is it just my eyes? Yeah, this how it
And
is.
like you can revert and see what it looks like before.
Okay, let's do. Oh, it's something. Tango Control R work, so I mean it's Control Shift Z to redo.
It looks
Okay.
the exact same.
Yeah, it's the exact same actually. This one's even better. This one is sweet.
Hey,
So just text. I checked already. Do you see? Did you see when I checked?
what's that?
No, I checked already with the H stack one. It's the exact same
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I said it's the exact same.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all for. So we could just use label directly. So no wonder some
Yeah.
people still do. Okay, no, that one is different. This one that people do.
Label is for button.
Okay, okay, noted. Then we have this one. When I saw the fact that he did this one, I was already scared. Like, how did I do this thing? But we did it. Are you ready?
Mm. Yeah.
So we have the metric, the title. I don't know why I called it metric. I think you called it metric too. I haven't read through your code, but I think you called it metric. Title
No,
and we
I
have the
didn't. I
height.
didn't think I created variables like this. I used
No, use them tuple.
yeah, exactly. I
Use
didn't
tuple.
do all this.
Yeah. So the metric is I just did the title the bold. Then I did the text. Oh, the text is basically like the ph. Then
Mm-hmm.
because in the design, I I don't know. This side looks rounded. This side looks straight. You feel me? And the two top parts
Mm.
looks like their corner radius is different. So I used this stuff called uneven rounded rectangle.
Yeah.
Then for uneven rounded
So
rectangle, yeah,
you felt the bottom left is rounded.
bottom left,
It
yes.
didn't look rounded to me in the design.
Yeah, is it my artist eyes? Look at it now. Should I zoom in? See,
Yeah, I'm assuming. The reason why it didn't look rounded to me is because every other one is different. Like every other one does is not rounded. Or is every other one
it
rounded?
is.
Is
So
the
this one
gradient
too is
rounded?
rounded. So then all
When
this
you
one,
click
you
on it,
you
so the difference is okay. So the first two is rounded.
yeah, this one is kind of rounded, but you know because it's fading into it. But let's be
Yeah.
honest, UI UX guys or whoever is watching this thing, UI UX people, what the fuck?
Mm.
Can't things just be simple? Now, if you are programming, you have to do tag for fertility, tag for moisture, tag for nutrient, for how you present this. And you have to program
Yeah.
this. This will look like
Yeah.
Apple is presenting their speaker, and they are showing it in
I
black and
think
white before it now shows the HomePod speaker.
I think some people always just like take the images from the design and just paste it there. So it
Yes,
always looks
because I was like, what the heck? And for this Did you use this? What do you call it again? You usually use this.
What's that?
Did you use this? Do we call it? It's not modifier. But what do you call it again? But do you use this view? This uneven rounded rectangle. Or what did you
Yeah,
use?
yeah, that
Okay, that was used. So I don't need to explain all this because this top leading, bottom leading, everything has to be like arranged in a certain way.
well,
So like
it
if
depends
I
on
do
the
it
way you
here,
use it because
it won't
the
work.
way I use the way I used it is you can use like a that's innate inside of it.
Are you blessed in it? Let me sit down. I've been standing. Okay. So you could use like a init inside. I haven't used init a lot. I think I used it just once. So, so what's the next thing? So I no explanation for this site now. Then I just did. What do you use for the height?
Yeah, it's probably frame, like it's only frame we use for the ads, right?
Yeah. So let's now go to overview content tabs, which is now this that shows everything. Wait, what is this soil graph? Oh, okay. I just use this one for this soil graph bar because I wanted to do an array of soil graph bar. But I like the way you did yours as just tuple instead.
You should have just created okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
What were you thinking?
So there is in enums you can create enums that have values.
So I thought you know like return one thing.
There is so enums you
So
can
let
make
me
it go complex.
so let
Have
me
values.
let's say I want to use enum. What should I write?
It, so
Enum.
let me search for it. I think it's called um named enums Swift.
Let's see how many minutes. So we're here for 1 hour 16 minutes. Nice.
Yeah. So it's two things. You can use enums that have values or what's it called? Or tuple or named tuples. Yeah,
Name
named tuples.
Yeah.
So
So
have you heard of named tuples?
no. Let me
So named tuples. You can just search for named tuples in Swift.
what? Oh fuck! I forgot Python has to be. Oh wait.
Yeah. So you create a named tuple in Swift. I'll probably even like use struct to create it. I said struct and enum so that you can reuse it all the time, but you can just use a named tuple as well.
Okay, let me see. Okay, success.
Yeah, so something like this. Exactly. So you just be every time you just do API response.sources and you just do it like as if you are calling a function, but it's actually a tuple you are creating. And when you try to access it, you can access it with the names too. You can just say
Okay.
rest.data.status code, rest.data.message.
Okay. So in
Yes, sir.
this situation, would you prefer enum or struct?
Anyone works.
As long as get the
They don't
job
have
done,
any,
right?
they don't have any performance difference or anything.
Okay, okay.
It's
Makes
personal
sense.
preference.
Makes sense, makes sense. Okay. So array of the graphs and I just gave it the metric, everything we've seen already, and the height is for the frame height. Then this is the body. We have a V stack. Why the fuck do we have a V stack? Oh, never mind. Yes, we have a V stack. I'm going down. It's not that part. It is here. Yeah, so we have H stack, and the reason why I did alignment bottom is this is why I did alignment bottom.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you have to do that. Why not?
So it's laughing at me. It looks like it's laughing.
It looks like someone.
Or someone
It
says
actually
fuck
looks
you,
like
or someone's laughing.
fingers. So.
Yes. So
Looks like fingers and toes to me.
true. Looks like figure out toe. Oh, it looks like toes. Yes, the left toe, the left leg.
It looks like the toes, the toe, yeah, like left leg exactly. Like the left leg of like gorilla or something.
Yeah. Type shit. Then I said so the reason why I use for each is because I just wanted to practice for each. I've not used for each before. Then I did self.title, which is not that good, but this is another reason where I'm thinking maybe that may make sense. So when I just did them self,
Yeah, it won't work.
you'd say it wants hashable.
Yeah.
So I just left it as the title.
Ideally, in like production, there will be like an ID
An ID.
in like if my data is coming from the back end or something, so it
Yeah,
won't be a
to be a
problem.
problem. Okay. Then this variable in is with I didn't even know that I could just do something like this before. Well, now I know.
Another thing, like, yeah, sometimes I just always use the dollar sign. I just say $0 dot metric, $0 dot title.
Wait, I can do that.
That,
Wait,
yeah, you remove the in, yeah.
undo.
It's as if you're writing bash. So now I'll do $0 dot metric. Maybe you can actually do that slash and replace actually in with /s. It's for me it brings like a pop-up. But if it doesn't bring it for you, that's fine.
I'm pressing escape.
Yeah,
It's
it
not with me.
doesn't.
Okay. $0, right?
Yeah, yeah.
FS $0 FS $0.
It's working the same.
It work. Okay, this one is sweet.
If you have two arguments, there'll be $0, there'll be $1. But the
Okay,
only
like
problem with
bash,
this
right?
style is
Hmm.
well, the only problem with this style is if you have two arguments in
Mm.
that closure and you don't use the both of them,
Yeah.
the code won't compile. But if you have
Mm.
one argument and you don't use that one argument at all with $0, it's going to complain. But if you're using the in method, if you don't use it, it will just show you a warning.
A variable not used. A type shit.
Yeah. And the reason why it does not compile when you're using $0 and you don't use it at all is because when you're using $0, the compiler is seeing the $0 and it knows, okay, this closure is a function that receives one parameter, right?
Hmm.
But if you don't put anything, it's going to create a function that receives nothing. The for each is trying to invoke a function that receives something. So that's
Oh,
when
I
you get
get.
smashed. And the compiler will be like, what is happening here? What the fuck?
What? Now notice. What?
Yeah.
What? What is going on? Okay, makes sense. Noted, noted, noted. So that's it for ish and horizontal padding. Though now that I mention it, I can just change this to leading itself. Wait, what will leading do?
Anything like leading. Leading is the start. The first,
Yes.
only the left.
So the reason I did was wait, self. Okay, it's the same thing. Never mind. Never mind. Horizontal F1. Okay. Maybe I didn't even need padding at all. Yeah, I didn't need padding. Yeah. I just gave it padding in the bottom. Okay, in the bottom. Then the bottom is just those icons. Did you use rectangle? Or
Yeah, I
use
use
it?
rounded rectangle, not just rectangle.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't know there was something called corner radius. So
okay. Let me try rounded rectangle. Can you remember how this stuff works?
yeah, so when you create a rounded rectangle, the inside the bracket, you're going to say corner radius.
Corner size.
Corner radius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you put your corner radius 30 or whatever it was you put before. Yeah. So
This
what
is
this
this is
thing
this
there?
is not bad. This is sweet. This is sweet. And
Damn,
is it
boy,
dot field?
your pills are so fat, bro.
They are so what?
Your pills are so fat, bro.
They are thick in it. You
Thick as
change
shit.
you change this to
You need to
10.
take your pills to the gym.
They need
You need to put your pills and
no,
you
they need
need
to
to
do
put your pills on some diet.
no, they need to do some push up. Remember that
You
song?
need some push.
Yeah, that song. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding. Do some push up. Fuck us every day. So the TV was playing it, like I was softly sung on my phone and I was playing it on the TV speaker and just started playing. I just started hearing ta 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 ta. Like, like nice song.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it is. Though this is too much repetition, but like, it's not really too much repetition actually. But we shall get the design. We learn more. We learn more with time. We learn more with time. What do you say?
It's not like all the pills are the same thing. So
Yeah,
some
that's
just
what
a
I
lot.
thought too. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Then we have this pattern for this side. Wait, no, for this to this. Then what the heck is this pattern for again?
Look at that background. Ew.
I know it's percent. I don't
The
notice
way
anything.
The Swift UI defaults always like just makes me laugh like, and it's fine because it just gives you sensible defaults. But that means like the way they do the default is no matter like if you just build your app
Yeah,
without bothering about it and you're using the default, your app is going to be fine and make sense
that makes
from
sense.
a user perspective by default.
That's the definition
But you
of
see
the user
CSS
in
on the
mind.
web, they don't give you defaults. They give you nothing.
I know what's funny. React doesn't give you anything. I'm starting to
Yeah,
wonder. Does it make sense? Why not just
I
use the
mean,
Angular?
React is just React, right? You're still writing HTML, so I don't blame React. I blame HTML. I blame the browsers. They don't care about it. They just like let you do everything from fresh, from scratch. That's why you see people doing star, HTML, body, border box,
And the browser is
let's
already
do all that.
everywhere. In the watch, in the
Yeah.
fridge, in the TV. What can the browser do?
Yeah, they can't really like go ahead and
And then we have
collect
people
everybody.
like React Native. They're like, yes, you know what? We can make app for both Android and iOS. Just write it with React Native, and bam, and then bam. Yes, we can make website for TV, watch, everything. Yes, just use this and bam. It's is the bots that are causing all this issue. Oh, and this is the last part, right? This one.
Yeah.
Soil test highlight. So this one, I have issue with this one, and my issue is this. But I'll show you.
Yes,
So
how are you able to fold the text? Because I was unable to fold my text. I was saying something
no,
like
no, my,
line number, and
my
I
text
did
is not
that. It gave me
folding now. Let me show you.
what you said?
My text is not folding. Let me show you. It's here. Let this shit load.
Okay. Yeah, so it's because there was no.
Never mind. Because
I
there's
think it's the
space.
second page. You fold on the second page.
No. Because there's space
Fold
now.
it.
And see, because okay, I put a padding of 20 here.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's 20. And I just did two texts and I said padding 20. So I don't know how to make them the same size.
So that's the
Except
thing. If you want to make them the same
yeah.
height, what you need to do, you need to set their maximum height to infinity, and then you give their container and height.
Oh, okay. Let me come there. Let me come back there. Home view
That's
still.
really when you're infinity that they can stretch, right? So
Okay, so where is it? Where was I? So this is
Yeah, you
the
need
yeah. So we have the
yeah,
V stack, but we have the H stack first and space and icon. Then we have this one, alignment leading, and this is the text. So I think it was yeah. I put the yes. I put this. So let me delete this first. Yeah.
I believe it. You just do a dot frame max height dot infinity.
The problem is dot frame does it not come before with dot frame max height.
So, but you need to put. So that's where corner radius will stop working, right? Yeah, it's okay, okay, good.
But
Wait,
yours
wait,
is
what? No, 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 no. So that's the problem. I don't think you can do it this way. If you see mine is I created the rounded rectangle first. Aha, aha. So you see,
they're the same
and now
height.
it's looking weird. So I think this is where rounded rectangle shines or something.
Probably yes. I think this should actually I should read the place instead of just using this because
Yeah, it's
rather
like
rectangle. I won't have to be doing all this dot frame and stuff like this
you
too.
still need to do a frame for rounded rectangle. It's just that once you create your shape, you're not bothering about anything. You're just creating your overlay. Know that.
I see. I see. I see. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. So we'll come back to that one because I was thinking of infinity too. I think I tried it and I was getting just looking like that and I was like, next time we meet again. Right now, F you. But that was basically it. I used it here to just put the both of them and alignment top so they'll be the same. They'll be on the same whatever line this is.
Mm,
And yeah, that was that. Then let's go to
mm.
the last view, which is temperature view. And I
It
think
sounds like
temperature
a
view
very
doesn't
good
have
thing
much.
because you use the components. So I
Yes,
reused the components. Is that what you did?
yes. For this one, I reused it. Where was it?
But bro, you did something wrong here, right? The 85% on this screen was actually different from the 85% on the home page.
So let me come.
You know, right? You know, right? I'm like that student that tells the teacher that they forgot to ask for their homework. You can see the difference, right?
Is it this
Right? So
difference
why do you ignore that?
or this color?
Why?
This
Even
difference.
the icon is
Even the icon.
different. Even the text color is different.
True, 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 true. Now that you
Pay
say
attention
it,
to details, man.
attention to details. F O O. Bala blue. Bulaga.
What will happen to the background color then?
So we'll have to rewrite the code. But I didn't even plan for color in the first place. I didn't even plan for color in the first place. You see, I only have icon color here. Then I can just add background and put it here. But I didn't plan for color in the first place. Have you ever pressed Option I and not Control I? I only started having this issue recently. I always press Control O and Control I, but recently since I use aerospace and I've been pressing Option too much, man presses Control I now. Only in Xcode, sha.
What's control I used for?
No, we have a GD, then O, Control I, go to
Okay.
where we were before, go to wherever.
So are you saying that like when you want to press control I, you press option I?
Yes.
Weird.
Yeah, like that student, teacher, can't you see it's different here? I remember the time I was in that art workshop too, the guy will be painting on the canvas. They're like, oh, you've never painted this one, or you forgot this one. Like, it's pretty look like it has finished already. They're like, oh, you forgot to put this. Man, like later, like future years later, I'm like, oh, this guy has like what, 20 plus years of experience painting.
Like was disappearing and coming back.
Oh, I was getting farther away from the
I think.
voice.
Okay.
What about now?
Yeah, I think it's stable now, but like sometimes just disappears and comes back.
And comes back.
Disappears. Yeah,
I
I
hope
don't
it's
know
not
why.
Discord.
Maybe it's quite or something.
Maybe. Wait, let me see. Is my mic? Is my mic working? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's working. I think so. But let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah, let's continue. Okay. So, and for the test history, just did the Vista. Wait, was it this one? Hell no, I can't even remember at this point. Okay, yes, this one. Test history. Yes. I just did the usual H stack spacer. And at this time, I decided to try button. That was why I did the button like this. I decided to try button because I have not used button since. So I decided to just make it this one a button, the C all. The C all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, so I created this card here, which is this one, test history card, and just has title and duration. And I was thinking of reusing the components from before, but we did not break it down enough for the one that has calendar and this. But yeah, he said I could just use label instead of using H stack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me even try it. Let me
Yeah.
see if I've learned. Da, da, da. Actually, let me just put it here. P-O-V-A. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yes. System image. Calendar. Then, oh yeah. Yeah. All that stress. Yeah. It works very, very good. Nice. So I learned actually. Nice. Then I just reused the image icon. I use the image icon here. Then, yeah, I think this part is the same thing. And I use that for each one more time. This place. I use it for each. And where did I use it for each? Yes, for here. For the test card, and just put it to duration. And yeah, and start new tests, and that was everything. Start new test also a button, but I used all this frame, background, corner radius, and padding. So the padding is funny because there is padding up and there is padding after. You know how in web we have like margin padding. This one I don't think there's anything called margin here at this point.
I don't think so too. So if you want a margin, you need to put a padding on the
in the end. Yeah. Oh yeah, or the parents too. Yeah.
You put the padding on the parent.
Funny shit.
You get a margin.
Yeah. And get
I mean, it's good. Like it's simplified. You know that there's only one way of putting space.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, what do you think? I think that's all, right? Then we'll get to yours.
Yeah, it's super cool. Some things you did I didn't do.
Yeah.
Some things you did that I didn't do were good things. Some were bad things.
And some things I did that you're like, what is this awful shit?
Bad things.
Some bad things in it.
In it. It's in it.
What's your favorite cartoon?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Probably Rick and Morty right now because I already watched that.
Yeah, recency bias. Well, yeah, that's my favorite cartoon actually, Rick and Morty.
Yeah. the guys who think about the stories are just badass. Like, how do they come up with all
Other
this weird
stories.
story? Yeah,
Pa, pa,
they're like sci-fi, like a peak sci-fi or sci-fi of sci-fi.
pa, pa, ra, 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 ra. Grandpa Rick. Pa, pa,
Yeah,
ra, ra, ra.
is the dumbest of dumb that they can be.
Bubble bubble dub dub. Then I think this is the pencil guy. Pa.
Oh, poopy butthole. Abi?
What kind of name is
That's
that?
how you say it.
Yeah. Rick
Poopy butthole.
Sanchez. Okay, so now let me stop recording this. Then we can start part two. Part two will be on Fuad's channel. Yeah. Oh wait, will this one? Okay, this one will be on your own channel. This is part one because this is my own POV, right? Then part two will be on my own channel. But I don't even know.
Yeah.